Crikey, mate. Wrong show. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Gerkie's Garage here in the wonderful wetlands of Minnesota with no snow. And it's December 23rd. What's going on? I don't know. No snow. So what do? I went out and bought another snow machine. This is a special one though. So, what was I about to say? I probably should show you folks. So, without further ado, let's get right into this episode and probably dig right into it. Unlike this grass. No good. Great, grand, wonderful.
Beyond good, great, grand, wonderful.
It's here we go. All right, so like I said, beautiful December 23rd, no snow. So what do? I go out and buy a snowmobile. And why would you do that? I don't know. So what did I get? Polaris, Arctic Cat, maybe a Snowjet, Sharpel, Scorpion, John Deere, Polaris. You don't know? I don't know. Nope. I bought a Bolens. Yep, that's right. Bolens Sprint S340 with electric start. And you're probably saying to yourself, where do you find what the hell's a Bolens? Well, Bolens is a FMF, FMC, FMF, yeah. No, FMC. Yeah. They made snowmobiles from the mid 60s to 73, I think. I don't know. New to these. But they make garden tractors, and I know all about the garden tractors because I haven't had one, but done a lot of research. Anyways, so here she is, over glory. It's a 340 single cylinder J-Lo that will run, and I have no doubt in my mind that it will run. And we're about to find out in this episode if it will run, and then we're gonna get going. We're gonna ride it because we got an extra belt and new cowling. Good. And it's got bogey wheel suspension. Innovative. Not really. Old technology. We can ride it in the summer. So all the neighbors look at us funny. But yeah, she's in pretty decent shape. Original headlight, which is mint. Skis, great shape. Ski, great shape. The only bad spot in the tunnel is right here where she got creased. Someone ran her up against the fence post and pushed it up against the bumper, I guess. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me. But yeah. Sticker there that says Think Snow. This thing is in overall beautiful condition. I mean, showroom, concourse quality. You can even see your gas gauge in there. I mean, yeah. They're a snow goer. Heh. Snow goer. She's last in the ditches in 81, so that's 40 years, might as well say. Something like that. The guy I got it from, his son's friend bought it from the original owner. I got all the paperwork on it too. And his son had it. Didn't get it running. So it's that project, you know, I got the same issue. I got that one and that one and that one and 75 more in there. But his son got it. His son didn't get it running, so he took it on. He didn't get it running. Okay? So that brings me to me. I'm gonna get it running. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had all the cowling off it, and I had the plug out of the engine, and I looked down that plug hole, and that piston looks brand new. So I would be darned if we got off with a carburetor, Dilson. I'd be darned if we got off with a rebuilt engine that was never finished. I don't know, or very low hours, or it's got a knock, or the clutch is shot. We'll see. We'll find out. But yeah, there she is in all of her glory. I'll put you guys up in the tripod, and then we'll look at the engine. Yeah. Proceed. with action. Okay, now we got her hood off. You can see what she's hiding in the power bar in here. She has a 340 single, or 332. I don't know how they do these. This is the first one I've ever been around. But this is a J-Lo. That's a single cylinder. So she sounds rowdy. We're probably going to put a megaphone on it. Make it loud. Because why not? Yeah. Rolls over. You got your brake. Froze up secondary. We'll have to figure that out. It's got this weird, almost like a skedaddle or chain case. We'll have to dive into that a little deeper. It's got electric start. It's all there. Just gotta put a battery to it, see if it works. I don't know. It's like gambling. It might blow up. It might work. I don't know. Carburetor is free, but they're in the process of taking it off, so it's half off. Oh, if you follow me here. Oh, here. Set you guys back down. Let me shut you off for 1 second. Alright, we're back. Now, if you come in here, the only bad part about this thing, I mean the baddest part about it, is the bars broke. Because I think Jimmy might have jumped on her a little too hard one time back in the day when he was jumping them cornfields, field approaches. That's fine. I haven't even checked what's our fuel tank look like. Come on, come on. No way. That's like brand new. You guys probably can't see it, but that tank's like brand new. Holy crap! Oh, and it's loose. That's mint. But yeah, single cylinder J-Lo. I already had the plug out, like I said. But it's weird. I took the plug out of this thing, and I looked in there. That spark plug looks awful new. Well, you probably can't see it. Maybe you can. That piston's brand new. So could it have had a rebuild? I don't know. Is it low run time? Is it blown up? Lack of lubrication? We're gonna find out. So, I think next plan of attack. Oh, you guys are jumping around. So I think next plan of attack is I'll bring it back up to the house for sure, for one, because we're in the wild sloughs, Minnesota right now, and suppose maybe I don't know what to do. Oil the cylinder again, let it sit overnight, and I don't know. I guess bolt the carburetor back down onto it, make some sort of exhaust pipe, and then maybe get the two-stroke mix out and see if she'll bark off. I don't know. Test compression, test spark. Oh yeah, spark, that's going to be the leading thing. But I know the ignition parts for these, well, I know the old sacks, they're kind of hard to get. But I think for this, I think we might be okay. So, without further ado, next time you guys will see me, I'll probably be standing in the garage with a wrench, about to throw it at something, because I'm very, very angry. Probably. Let's hope it don't get to that point. So, yeah. See if she will run. That's French. She will run. Yeah. Perfect. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Whoa. Alright. Folks. I think I might be regretting my decision now. It's out of the back of the truck, and definitely is a snowmobile because it's heavy. Not really, this one's pretty light. Not too bad. So, now that we got her out of the back of the truck, I think we left off. We're in the wetlands. But here we are, we're back in the garage now. So, I suppose, pull the hood, pull the cowling off it, again, for the millionth time, and, I guess we're gonna check compression, we're gonna check spark first. Now, I don't know, I suppose we're gonna get the hot sauce out, and, well, we're gonna see if she's gonna fire to life, so, let me get all that done and check if she's got spark. If it's got spark, great. If not, we'll have to pull it all apart and clean the points, but it's all in good fun. So, without further ado, nothing to it but to do it. So let's get her done. Alright, now that we're in more of a respectable situation here, we can access our head. Let's take that off. Ease remove. We got our spark plug here. Very fresh. That's a sign. Now, what is she? She's an NGKAB6. There you go. Well, heck, let's check for spark. Yeah, spark first. So let's screw that back in. Put that back. Spark tester. Get these on Amazon or at Harbor Freight. Just a little bulb. It goes in line and it lights up with electricity from the coil. That's what it is. Magneto. Not really. Plug that all together. Loop her in. See what she's got. Go, I don't know if you folks can see that. We're gonna see if she's got spark. Sure, ignition switch is on. It was off. That's good spark. Looks like we won't need to be digging into any of that fancy electromagneticals with the points and the condensers. Mint. Alright, let's check for some compression next. Alright, so I was gun-ho set on testing the compression, but after throwing it over with the spark, I'm gonna say that old J-Lo's got more than enough to run. Probably 120 pounds, so that's just from my arm. So that's pretty good. And I don't got the right fitting for my compression tester for the big style. So we're just gonna have to send it. Yeah, so I think next, she's gonna be loud because our flexi pipe rotted off, so we're gonna have to redirect something of a sorts, but I think it'd be fine to run it with minimal back pressure for just a short amount of time. I'm not gonna run it for like an hour and a half, just wah, you know. Oh, we also gotta bolt the carburetor back on. I might take that apart and try to clean it and maybe put a bottle off that with some fuel on. See if them diaphragms got a fighting chance of maybe working. Probably not. Yeah, so like I was saying, if you're working on one of these old machines and you don't got spark, chances are, either if your coil is bad, which that could be it, your magneto, that could be it, moisture in there, chances are you're gonna have to take your shrouding off, pull your flywheel off, get to your points and condenser, clean your points. Worst case to worst, they're worn out. You gotta replace your points, replace your condenser, get moisture in them. And yeah, another thing to check is ignition switches, unplug them, but this one seems to work good, so that's good. Or well, yeah, any other electromagneticals. This unit's got electric start, so we might test that out later because it looks like it probably works, so we shall see. I think I'm about to say it's time for hot sauce and see if she's gonna fire, so maybe throw a little bit more lube down the cylinder and then we'll try it. Darn right. We're back. We're back. The boys back in town. Carburetor finaglement. Quite a good time. So I pulled it apart because I was wondering why they took it off, why it was loose, you know. Glad I pulled it off because the body of the carburetor was full grunge. Cleaned that. Good to go. On a side note, if you have one of these J-Los and you got the little aluminum spacer on them screws, there is lock washers, and they're specialty. They're metric or something. I don't know, but what was it 7/16 lock washer I had? And what I had to do is I took her, put her in the Vissel grip, and then I went over to my flat disc and I ground down the whole OD of it all the way around 2-3 times, and that cleared because these are recessed in for the carburetor to fit over top of. So yeah, but she's together now. She ain't going anywhere. So I'm gonna go get some gas, and yeah, I guess we're gonna see if it'll fire. Building up the suspense here. I told you guys we're gonna see if it'd fire about 8 times. So here we go. Last time. It's gonna be glorious. Oh yeah. Alright, we're back. The lighting isn't ideal right now. That's fine. I couldn't find my little white hot sauce bottle, so we're rocking the old Lucas gear oil. Clearly states hot sauce. And well, put our spark plug back in. We got everything to run, so I don't see why it shouldn't run. Maybe. It might not. I don't know. Could have a crank seal out. It could just be about anything. So I'm just going to open up our throttle here. Give her a shot down the throat there. And I'm also... Oh, we ain't got no pickup, no pulse. Okay. So that won't work. We'll try it anyways. We'll force feed it. Grab a bottle like that. We'll just put fuel to them diaphragms and see what happens. Oh. It's got fuel. Okay. Let's give the rope a tug. 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 Let's see what'll happen. Maybe it'll run. I don't know. Ignition on. Well, it fired, but that was short-lived. Our cable broke. But dang! After sitting for I don't know how many years, fired to life. Now I gotta tear that recoil apart. Now I gotta fix it. Great. Alright, so now that we got a broken recoil, that's supposed to be connected to that. I took it off, just wrapped a rope around there, and now we're gonna see if it'll run, like run for longer than 2 seconds. I'll count. Oh, getting the message. Alright. Fire in the hole. Again? Maybe one more time? She's alive! Hell yeah. Alright. What are you doing, sir?
A little bit of front end work here.
Come in and check on you.
Yeah.
Sweet Articat, grass cat, racing lawnmower. Little steering work, eh?
A little steering work.
That's a good time. Yeah. Okay. Back to the Bolens. It's French. Our clutch was froze up, but now she's smoother than butter. I ain't kidding ya. Shot dog. So yeah, there we go. I think I showed that to you guys in the truck with the clutch seized up. Cujo unleashed. Jeez. But yeah, there we go. I mean, we're not working fast, but we're working. She'll be running and riding by next weekend, I would suppose. I just gotta get a carburetor rebuild and a recoil for it now, but should be good to go. We just gotta get some snow now. Stupid car. Wrecking my shot. Well, typical Gertie's Garage fashion, I wasn't recording. Probably shouldn't be a YouTuber then if I ain't recording. But we did get it to run, and it ran great for about 12 seconds. And then it don't run no more. Yeah, I got the tilts and I tore apart the diaphragms in it last night, and it ran. I mean, it ran quite glorious. Straight pipe J-Lo. Don't worry, the back pressure wasn't the issue that happened. But, yeah, we had another issue.
Papa top.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I'll show ya. So if you follow me over here to the Wild 336, it's still smoky from when it was running. We tore the head off, and yeah, that's a lot of shrapnel. Our piston, that was not left untouched, and well,
A couple of the pieces were magnetic.
yeah, a lot of it was magnetic. Here, I'm gonna get this piston out here one-handed while holding the camera. Yeah, it's not supposed to look like that. Yeah.
You see a broken connecting rod?
Yeah, it's cracked down there at the base by the crank, and yeah, she's kapooey.
I bet you she developed a knock and somebody parked it.
Probably.
Nobody.
It did run glorious for the 8 seconds it was running.
Loud.
It wasn't very loud.
No exhaust.
Well, that wasn't the issue though. Back pressure was not the issue.
Should call the cops to give you a ticket. Noise complaint on Christmas Day.
That is Christmas. Merry Christmas, folks, or something like that. But here we are. So, I guess now I gotta order up a motor. I guess I'm gonna have to ask Santa Claus for a motor. So if you know anybody with a J-Lo 340 single kicking around, or any single cylinder snowmobile motor they want to donate.
And it's raining on Christmas Day.
And it's not even snow. I mean, if there's snow, I'd be more pissed off because I couldn't ride it, but I'm pissed off because I can't ride that one, and I can't ride this one, and I can't ride that, and it's an ongoing issue. But here we are. I never thought I'd be here Christmas Day, standing in my garage, working on a snowmobile, talking to a camera. But here we are. So hey, yeah. So I suppose let's get the outro going because, well, how long is this? 32 minutes, but
That's as far as you're going until you find an engine.
when the engine or rebuild kit and someone that could split the case and pull the crank out and do bearings and that and
Put
motor.
a new rod.
Yeah, I don't think motor's worth that. So yeah, well, let's wrap this one up. Well, shucks.
Another snowmobile 2023.
Well, there you folks go. If you like Bolens 340 Sprint snowmobiles, like this one, I like this machine. It ain't going away. Not yet anyways. Hope not. Let's find a motor for it first. If you guys like this, maybe subscribe. Thank you to the subscribers that already subscribed and like to watch my shenanigans. Yeah. I suppose it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. And as always, keep turning them wrenches. Even when you get bearing shrapnel in your J-Lo 340 and it cooks itself. And don't be like me. Don't buy a snowmobile in December with no snow. It doesn't work. And yeah, it's Gertie's Garage signing out. Keep turning them wrenches. That was not a good one. Oh boy.